What is going on, everyone? My name is Another Radar and welcome back to the Screw My Draft League. Today we are playing Septile MC for the second time in like 2 days because of the March Madness tournament. And we are, I'm scared shitless for this game if I'm just being 110% honest with you. George has a very unique team to say the least, and he's also doing very well this season. He's a fantastic battler, made it to the finals of the GBA. There's just so much that George has going for him, and it's just crazy. So I'm kind of sort of really scared. But his team is, in fact, Zygarde, Moltres, Smeargle, Rhydon, Farfetch'd, Vespiquen, Caracosta, Aerodactyl, Donphan, and Gliscor. So let's take a look here. I'm bringing a fully special Tyranitar right here with the Choice Scarf, Sandstream to boost my special defense, Ice Beam, Surf, Ancient Power, and Dark Pulse. This hits basically the vast majority of his team super effectively. Like Ice Beam, the Ancient Power can't hit Smeargle, but Surf, Ice Beam, Rock, can hit Caracosta, but then it's Surf, Ice Beam. So it hits a lot of his team super effectively, and he doesn't get grass coverage, so Dark Pulse is there for just general stab. Choice Scarf allows me to outspeed everything on his team aside from Aerodactyl, I believe. I believe it's Aerodactyl. Pretty positive it's Aerodactyl. And yeah, I can just actually hit him pretty hard. The next thing that I noticed he was pretty weak to was grass, so I kind of wanted to bring Cherim, even though Cherim is bad. Ellie, by the way, if you guys don't know this reference, it's Ellie Goulding, Brighter Than the Sun. This thing relies on Sunny Day to be good. Like, come on, guys. So this thing has Sunny Day, Hidden Power Ice, Giga Drain, and Weather Ball. This thing also hits his team very, very hard, especially late game, because he doesn't have a whole lot to switch into things. His team is very offensive. Like, if you look at it, he has, like, Zygarde can be kind of sort of bulky, and then he has Rhydon, and then Donphan and Gliscor, which they're both weak to the same thing, so he doesn't have a whole lot to switch into this coverage, and I really like Cherim in this game. Next thing I'm bringing is my Braviarys Diamond Storm, Moonblast, Hidden Power Ice, Trick Room, Offensive, Diancie. So this thing can kind of sort of just hit him hard, I guess. Like, when I say hit him hard, I mean he doesn't have a switch into this thing at all. It can OHKO, 2-hit KO almost everything on his team with Hidden Power Ice, Moonblast, and Diamond Storm. And Trick Room is there because he has a Smeargle. Look at this. Smeargle, right there. See that thing, and then you see that thing right there? They are almost completely reliant on each other getting up Sticky Webs. So if he wants to get up Sticky Webs, go right ahead. I don't really give a shit. I'm going to get up Trick Room. And then I'm going to hopefully sweep with this thing under Trick Room because it'll be slower than everything else, or this thing under Trick Room, or this thing under Trick Room, or this thing under Trick Room. The next thing is my Shuckle. I forgot a fourth move. Fuck it, I don't really give a shit. He's here to just get up rocks, basically, because I want to be able to weaken his team to the point where this thing is guaranteed OHKOs on things. So that's basically Shuckle's role. He can also take hits decently well from Aerodactyl and Zygarde and things of that nature. Bringing another mixed Ambipom with Water Pulse over Hidden Power, because I was thinking I might need to run Hidden Power Ice and just run full special, but then I was like, I don't really want to. So Fake Out, Knockoff, Water Pulse, and Ice Punch. A lot of speed, enough speed to outspeed. I believe that is Moltres. Sounds about right. And then my Grinds My Gears, the Akaberry Holding. I figured he's going to be running fire moves on things like Moltres mainly, Fire Fang on Aerodactyl, even though it could just run Earthquake. I don't know. I just really expect him to bring a fire type move for this thing to where I might need to set up on something, mainly the Moltres. So max speed, max attack, just hurts him. Mixed with Hidden Power Ice to hit the Zygarde for some damage if he's physically defensive Zygarde, which is a thing. So yeah, that's basically the team, and let's go ahead and see what happened in the game. So looking at his team, he did not bring Moltres, which is really depressing. That means Akaberry is completely useless. He didn't bring the Rhydon, he didn't bring the Vespiquen, he didn't bring a lot of things that I was kind of sort of hoping he would bring, but that's fine. He brought the Smeargle, so I know webs are coming because Farfetch'd is sitting on the same team. So I know Trick Room is going to be pretty key this game, hopefully late game. And he doesn't really have much to switch into Cherrim. Like, he has Farfetch'd, but everything else just, like, Hidden Power Ice, Giga Drain, Hidden Power Ice, Giga Drain things. So, yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into the game. I'm just going to lead off with my Ambipom, because I lose nothing from it. I can Fake Out, except he has Spiky Shield, which sucks dick. So, I'm just able to Fake Out, and I hurt myself. So, that's cool. Good job, Ambipom. I'm realizing why I hate you. I go for Ice Punch, hoping to get a freeze maybe, so he doesn't get up webs or spore me to death. I should have gone into Cherrim right there to prevent the spore, but I'm bad, so I didn't. So right here he's going to set up the webs on me, which is kind of sort of good. I was kind of sort of hoping he would get up webs, because then I can Trick Room. That's really what I'm hoping for. So right here, he's going to Spiky Shield as I wake up, of course, and I go for Ice Beam. Or Ice Punch, and I hurt myself again. So now I'm just going to go for the Ice Punch again as he tries to double Spiky Shield. And yeah, so Smeargle goes down pretty early in the game, which is nice. That means if he has anything like Memento or Geomancy Baton Pass or something like that, but he won't have that because he already revealed 3 moves. I go for the Water Pulse, and that is AV. 110% AV. I don't think Ice Punch would have done more, just because it's special. This thing isn't normally specially defensive, so I just go into this thing, hopefully get up my rocks. I can live in EQ pretty well. Maybe Toxic this thing to get it so it'll die in one hit easily from Cherrim, which it already does pretty easily, but whatever. So he goes for EQ, gets a second crit, which kind of sucks. I might have been able to live the next one had he not gotten that crit. So I'm going to go for the Toxic. This thing is now poisoned, and after one more poison damage, he's definitely in range of Giga Drain from the Thingy Thing. By Thingy Thing, I mean Cherrim, because Cherrim is pretty cool. So, right here, I'm a little bummed about this. I go for Giga Drain, kill it, whatever, Donphan's down, Rocks are here to stay. That's kind of sort of good because Farfetch'd is going to take 25% on re-entry. You're going to go into Farfetch'd. So, I go into my Klinklang. He's going to go for the Brave Bird, obviously. This thing cannot touch me at all. It's free setup fodder. I'm hoping I can get the +6 on this thing and just sweep him. But I go for Shift Gear, as he's going to reveal the Natural Gift, and it does so much damage. I was so upset when that happened. Go for Gear Grind, and I just take out this Farfetch'd, but oh man, when he Natural Gifted me, I was so upset. He's going to go into a Z here. I don't want him to Dragon Dance up on me, so I'm going to Gear Grind, so that way he puts him at like 50%. If he Dragon Dances right here, I get to kill him because of things. He goes for EQ though and kills me, which isn't the biggest deal. It's now 3-3. So, by the way, Klinklang didn't lose speed because of Clear Body, so that's always really cool, so I wasn't really worried about it at that point in time. I can live anything aside from an Iron Tail from this thing. Braviarys might have helped me live. I forgot to calc with Braviarys, but I just noticed that it had Iron Tail, so if he goes for Iron Tail, it's less than ideal, but I need to get up my Trick Room here. I can live 1 Earthquake depending on the spread, so that's a thing. But this thing also looks very bulky by the amount of damage that Gear Grind did. It looks like it should have done about 65%. Looks like it only did about 50%, so hopefully I can live 1 Earthquake, which I did, and I get to set up the Trick Room. And now, I think it's game. I am like 97% positive that this is completely game, because this thing dies to Moonblast, Aerodactyl dies to Diamond Storm, and this thing dies to 2 Moonblasts. So, it all depends on what he goes for right here. I lived this. I'm hoping he thinks I'm bulky enough to live in E-Speed, which, spoiler alert, I can't. So, he's going to switch out, and he's going to go into his Caracosta. I go for the Moonblast. It's an easy 2-hit KO. Very easy 2-hit KO. If he has Aqua Jet right here, I'm dead, and I lose. I realized this after the game, but I was like, holy shit, I could have lost if he had Aqua Jet. Luckily, he didn't. Go for the second Moonblast. Now he goes into his Aerodactyl. Now I get to fire off a Diamond Storm and kill this thing no matter what it dies. So that's awesome, and I have 1 turn of Trick Room left. 1 turn. That's it. If he Dragon Dances up right here, I win. I have Hidden Power Ice and Moonblast. I can kill this thing, but he goes for E-Speed and kills me. So he basically sacked off his other 2 mons for free for me, which was really nice. Makes me really happy. So, right here, my Cherrim is max special attack, modest life orb with Hidden Power Ice. He's at 40%. This is a guaranteed kill. Guaranteed kill. If he Dragon Dances up right here and somehow manages to live it, I lose. 110%. So, right here, oh, also, his coverage has to be what I was assuming to be Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Extreme Speed, and Superpower, because he didn't really want to lock himself into a Dragon-type move, because then that would give Diancie a free switch-in, or I could live it with Tyranitar. So, he's going to go for an attack right here, he's going to go for Superpower, and I might be able to live one, or his defenses will be lowered, So I don't know. Superpower might be the best play for him, but he goes for Dragon Dance. And then I go for the Hidden Power Ice. Yachi Berry goes off, and I kill him. That was a, like, max roll. Like, a very high roll. But I did end up winning 2-0 over Sceptile MC George. This game was so much fun. Having Trick Room on this team was so clutch. I enjoyed it so much. I love battling George. George is probably one of my favorite people to battle just because it's so back and forth through the entire game. The teams that he thinks of are insane, but that was basically the game. I forget what week this was. For Screw My Draft. I think it might have been week 5. Whatever. We face Shroom next week, so that'll be fun. Keep an eye out for that. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. Also, make sure to go check out George's channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.